Hello survivors, and welcome to We Who Survive. My name is James, and this is episode 34 of the Hunter on Vintage story. Let me get out of screenshot mode here. I was taking thumbnails, which is also why I started working the iron blooms. I needed a hot iron bloom on an anvil in order to get a screenshot for a thumbnail, so now we're working iron blooms. That's okay though, because that's basically what we need to be doing. I need to just keep making iron bars, and then at some point we need to start converting those bars to plates, and then the plates to chain, and then we'll make a bunch of plates after, because the goal is iron plate armor. And then theoretically I can bring that with for heavy cave exploring, the resonance archives. That should really help cut down enemy damage. It's not practical for everyday use, but it might allow me to go explore some things that would currently get me killed, so it can open up a lot of exploring possibilities, potentially. The only problem is it's going to be sort of a lot of boring grinding to get there, so this might serve as sort of an intermediary episode in between big events where the armor is a big event, but it's not exactly fun to get to. I just have to sit here and iron work, so... But it is what it is, man. I'm going to need the armor to do fun things and end game things. So we're going to work on getting iron plate armor. No matter how boring it is or how quick my episode is, whatever, that's what's happening. That was so many iron blooms, but I got a lot done. 22 plus 64, so I have 86 bars. I have to go look if that's enough for armor. We might be good. Okay, we should be good for armor. In fact, we should be over good. So, not by much, but I should have a few spare iron bars. I think the next step is to finally repair our clothes, because as low of a chance as there is, I'd hate to be in the middle of making my armor and I happen to freeze to death in my forge, because that technically doesn't count as a room. You need, I think it's called Millwright. It's a mod that allows for a special kind of axle, which acts as a pass-through and lets you keep your status as a room. my forge does not have that because we're playing vanilla right now. So let's try not to die. I guess I should repair the fur coat last, but it's sort of the most important piece. I guess I want to get everything to at least 50, but I think I'd rather... I mean, I can get everything to 100. I just don't know. Is that going to be like all my flax? This is already better than I thought, because I thought it was 2 per flax bundle, but I get 4. And it's only 2 to repair, so... That fur coat's bothering me. I really wanted at 100. Okay, we'll hit the gloves. Poncho doesn't add much, but I should get it at least to 50. Alright, Poncho's at 100. I'll get the fur coat to 102. Dang it, I only realized now on the pass back my boots are at 50. But that's okay. I should have more flax coming, and if I do have more flax coming, then maybe I'll worry about that. But everything that's important is mostly repaired. All the important stuff's at 100. So we should be good to go for winter weather now. And I think what I'm gonna do... Oh yeah, let's repair this. I think what I'm really gonna do though real quick is I'm gonna go fence off, hopefully, like the top of my bridge where the drifters were dropping down. I don't want that happening. Alright, I think that design... Oh crap, I just realized I used the wrong fencing. Oh, that's such a habit to grab that fencing. It's not pine though. Alright, but I think I have the design anyway. I think if I have the stagger and then 3 high at the front, this should be bear-proof, wolf-proof, drifter-proof. I should be good. Nothing should come attacking me on my bridge anymore, I don't think. Once I get the right fence up. Alright, there we go. Now I think it's done for real. It's gonna look a little silly. Yeah, it probably did look a little bit better before when it was plain Jane, but this should stop the creatures from getting to me. I have 1 extra fence post. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Maybe I'll put it under the bridge, actually. It could look like a fake structural support or something. Sort of. I think I'd like it better at the bottom. It almost looks like it's keeping fish out or something. Not that I even have fish here. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Extra fence post. There it goes. And yeah, so now we're protected up top from creatures. That wasn't an aesthetic decision at all. I don't even care to go check. I'm gonna get these horsetails, and we're safe from creatures. That's what matters. It's hard to hybridize design and survival, especially when you're me. I'm so new that I don't have like known design quirks and preferences, so I'm figuring out the design part as I'm surviving, and I'm trying to just sort of wrap both around each other. Although honestly, I think the estate is turning into a pretty cool, unique little base because of that. And what it lacks in design, I think it mostly makes up for in function. Like this is a good survival escape base. I can get almost anywhere I need. I can bring in double-headed drifters into like my 7-room coliseum. I think everything's going pretty well so far for my first run. Alright, I think it's about time to start making armor for real. So the first step to making plate armor is to make chain armor. Look at that plate armor, boy. High damage to your resistance. So to start the chain armor, we need these leather things. It's basically like a leather jacket and leather pants, but they're called jerkin, I guess? I don't know. Let's make that. I've got plenty of leather, so that's the easy part. That's ready to go. And I got 2 batches of leather coming. Yeah, so we've got plenty of leather. That is not an issue at all. Crap. So let's get these bad boys made, and then the hard work starts. Now the hard work, I'm gonna have to make like 20 plates, which is 40 iron bars, and then I'm gonna have to convert the plates to chain, which I guess I'm actually probably gonna be doing at the same time, because when the plates are hot, I'm gonna want to put them on the anvil and just work them. So we'll see how this process goes. For now, I gotta get these leather boys made real quick, and then it's time to start slaving away in the forge again. Alright, welcome to the hot heat of the forges of hell. It's time to get started on all these frickin' plates to chain and more plates, but we're gonna have armor by the end of it, by golly. Okay, that's it. You're not making it, little guy. I'm done spending charcoal on blooms right now because I should have plenty of iron. Actually, I don't need anywhere near as much plate as I thought I needed, and I need less chain, so this is gonna work out well. The only problem is the wind's been slow. That's okay though. So it goes. The wind comes and goes. Anyway, I think we're really ready. I've already made the chain helmet just to get it out of the way because that required a couple pieces of leather, so I had to run outside. But now I think we're ready to make the main parts of the armor. Alright, here's our chain body. Look at that. We have our first piece of real armor. That's also not a helmet. So that's probably a big accomplishment. Now let's make the matching legs. And boom. We have chain armor. Wait, what? It duplicated my pieces. I don't think it really did, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll check with Discord. Alright, so those pieces, I think that maybe happened because I didn't have the tongs in my hand, so my guy like went to drop them, but I crafted them already. But these are essentially what are called ghost pieces. So they're gonna disappear. The other pieces already did. Okay, there we go. This is the real one. And that's just how it goes, I guess. But anyway, now we got chain armor. So look at us. We look a little goofy, and it's a little gray. Can I get better lighting? There we go. Oh, I think we look sort of cute though, with the little seraph eyeballs poking out through the hunter thing. Maybe I should not have the hunter hood on, but that's okay. For now, I'm gonna put this back on. And I'm gonna hopefully make an armor stand to set this on for now, because I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing anything until I get plate. I'm not stopping at chain. Alright, here's the armor stand. That was pretty easy to make. It's just planks and then like hay. Alright, there's our armor. So honestly, I'm probably just gonna stash it here even when it's plate armor. But for now, while I'm not using it, I'm definitely gonna keep it. So, if you can't tell, I'm already starting the plates for the plate armor. It's time, people. We're gonna instantly upgrade it. We're gonna instantly evolve it like a Pokemon. Time for plate armor. There's the helmet. First piece of plate armor. Yep, that should be the only one that requires leather. So now we're all plates. Let's get back to the forge real quick. And then I'm going to make the body and the legs. And we have iron plate armor. Finally, after nearly 110 hours of playing, we will have iron plate armor. And then I'm making a couple extra plates to make, I'm going to make iron lanterns for back there by the bars. I think that would be pretty cool, honestly. I was considering making them for somewhere else, but I'd like to keep the lanterns mostly the same. So, like, I'm going to do copper outside now, I guess, because that's what I'm on. Maybe even brass, because I have some brass mixed out there. I don't know. But for now, I'll keep the couple of iron lanterns in here. I'll put them over the bars where it makes sense and looks sort of cool. Alright, so I'm not quite there yet. I need, I guess these last couple plates to finish up. But then we're ready for full plate armor. And I still got some iron to spare, and plenty cooking up, and plenty to cook up. So, not like iron rich after the armor, but I'm gonna be okay, that's for sure. I'm not hurting right now. Alright, there's our legs. So it looks like both main pieces have 2200 durability, which is sort of crazy. And now we got full plate armor on. Holy crap, this affects your walk speed. Oh my gosh, no wonder, look at us. Oh my gosh, we are fully kitted out. You can't even see me inside of here. It's like I have a shell. Taking a screenshot. I'm gonna go share Discord, I'm excited. Alright, so there is a temporal storm on the way, which sort of sucks. Although I have armor if I need it. But it's only a medium, so I'm really not that worried about it. I'm going to put our armor up on the stand here. And then I think I'm going to have a couple of lanterns to make. And the storm's going to hit at some point. So I think what I'm going to do to stay busy during the storm is I'm going to work my iron blooms. Because at least in here I feel semi-safe. I'm not actually safe, but as far as one room goes, I have a lot to run around. I have multiple exits, and yep, here it comes. So I'm gonna work my blooms in the storm. Holy shit. Thankfully, since this is a medium storm, it's just surface drifters. Look at though, there's one trying to get in the corner of my forge. But holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. They came out of nowhere, and then they mobbed up on me 3 deep. So I'm sure that probably won't be the only drifters, but I'm only dealing with surface drifters on a medium storm. That's no big deal. I'll just keep working my blooms. And I think I'm good for my lanterns now. I'm gonna make my iron lanterns. I guess probably won't be able to get a good look at them until the storm's over, but at least they'll be made. Oh, those actually look pretty sweet too. Oh, mother. So this is what it's gonna be all storm. I have probably nothing to be terrified of. I just have to keep looking behind my back, getting annoyed by these stupid frickin' drifters. That's gonna look pretty sweet, honestly. I like it. It's not even worth looking at right now. We'll wait till the storm's over, but I think it'll probably look pretty sweet. Alright, blooms are coming along. The only trouble is I keep infinitely producing more blooms essentially, so I'm always going to have some to work, but that's okay. I'm just trying to work as many as I can right now. But storm's over. That's the important part. So let's have a good look. Oh my gosh, look at this corner right now, people. I'm in love with it. We got the armor, we got a couple of iron lamps, we got the metals behind. What an absolutely beautiful view. So, I'm going to work a few more of these. Probably not too many more. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole stack or not. Especially because I got more coming. But I should probably pay attention, stop for a minute, and look around for any chores. Do anything around the house I got to do. I have an idea, actually, for the Quern. So, maybe we'll get the Quern working. And then we'll do... I want to do at least one exploration before I get off. Well, I mean, not before I get off, because I'm getting off tonight and I'll be back tomorrow, but before I finish the episode. So the main thing is, at this point, we're going to be looking for translocators, or books, or lore, something that can hopefully get us closer to the Resonance Archives. I'm not sure if we'll be taking the armor with the first time, because I think I'm going to take all my spears, and I'm going to take the bow and make some arrows, because I really want to try that out finally. And now I can start making iron arrows with my extra iron bars. So something like that is in the plans, but that's all tomorrow. So for tonight, I'm going to finish my blooms, and then I guess I will see you then. September 6th now. It is September 6th. So I'm gonna get to doing some of my chores. And oh yeah, no wonder my stuff's not getting hotter. I feel so dumb now. One of the first things I'm gonna do is make some copper lanterns for outside. We're gonna start lighting the place up a bit more, and then we'll get a look at it from the top of the cross and see how the lighting situation is coming along. So that's what we're going to start with in this session. Alright, I really need a lamp up here somewhere, I'm thinking, because this dark corner seems to spawn drifters. I may be wrong, but this seems to be where they were coming from back here. Only trouble is I'm not sure where I want to place it. I feel like up here would be great, but then the trouble is I think from the shadow it'll still be dark down there. Honestly, I might just sort of set it down here. Like I might, yeah. Okay, there's a light. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but there's a light. Now I gotta go place some more. At least, I mean, the hope is no drifters spawn there. I don't think drifters are spawning here. I think this light's gonna be just close enough. Alright, cool. There's our new lights. So I think that's going to cover the major gaps in lighting and then also kill a major drifter spawn. So if so, those are all very valuable lamps. I still have to go toss my materials and then we'll get up top and take a look. But yeah, I think we're going to be all lit up. yeah, that is looking a lot better. Still not quite perfect, but that's okay. We'll see if we ever reach perfect, but that's pretty good. We got really good light coverage on all our actual like civilized areas. Look at 360 lighting at this point, really. September 7th. Holy crap. It's getting cold. That said, it's -1 degrees out, which means I better go harvest my flax. Holy crap. Alright, I hate to do it because this is my last little bit of flax, but I gotta pull it up early. Because if it's really -1, I don't know how this stuff's already not frost damaged. I'm lucky. But I just want to make sure I get my seeds back. A little bit of free horsetail while I'm out here. Why not? Six degrees? Wait, 6 degrees? I could have let the flax finish. It's 6 degrees. Oh my gosh, you know what? That's just hitting me. That temperature reading is because I was all the way up on the cross. I forgot it does that. Yeah, there's a huge temperature difference up there. Crap, it's too late to replant the flax, so I guess I just lost my last little bit of flax harvest. So what we got is what we got for now. The boots and the gloves, I should finish them off, so I think I'll finish repairing them. And then that should do me for repairs for the winter, honestly. Well, I mean, at least till March or so, we'll see. I should be good for at least half a year, which pretty much sees us through winter, so get everything repaired and then I'm just done. Alright, here's my genius idea for the quern. Instead of raising the wheel above the quern, I'll lower the quern below the wheel. I don't know why that took me so long to think of. It's one of those things that when you think of it, you feel like a genius, but then you realize you're really just an idiot for not having thought of it the first time. Alright, bang pow boom. That should do it. I mean, that's not its final form, but let's make sure it works. Make sure it works. Made some extra gears and axles in case I need them. Oh, axle first. Oh my gosh, this game. Some of the small things, like block placement, to kill me. Alright. Axle. Now gear. Gear. Huh. I actually can't believe that worked. I thought I was maybe gonna need like another gear axle setup, but I guess just throw the gear on and it duplicates itself. Oh yeah, look at that. That's not crazy, but once I use the clutch and transmission to take off the helve hammers, she picks up steam. So, should probably like make a little inlet, like stairs or something. I might do that. Regardless though, oh my gosh, yeah, it's not getting its own clutch and transmission. Not quite yet. Look at the materials, because maybe I will do that, but maybe not right now. Holy cow. A brake is maybe more viable. I just don't know if I want to use a brake or not. So I have to think about that. But anyway, I should start grinding up flour, because I don't have the full automatic setup, and I probably never will. So I'm just gonna have to manually chuck in some grain and then pull out the flour when it's done. But that's still just free flour sifting and churning for me, so I can't argue. And for now, that's how I'll disable the power. I'll remove the gear, and then I'll put the gear on when it's in use. Alright. This is maybe not the final form, but this is the first functional form, so this is what we're working with. I'm gonna toss some grain in now, and then this can twist and churn while I'm making arrowheads. So since I didn't make meteoric iron armor, I think I'm gonna make meteoric iron arrows. It's the closest thing I have to steel. Does like a 1/4 point damage more than the iron. Sort of bums me out because I'm like, maybe I should save that and then make armor eventually, which I probably will anyway, but regardless, I'm gonna have to find more meteoric deposits. So hopefully I just find enough to also make armor someday, because I'm probably not making steel. And the meteoric iron armor does look super dope, so I would love to have that on top of the extra 600 durability. But for now, I'm gonna have to live with meteoric arrows, and then we can test the longbow or the reflex bow, whichever one I already have made. We'll test that when we go out. Dang, son, just like that, we have a bunch of meteoric iron arrows. That's pretty cool and not too hard. Pretty easy, even with the forging. So the recurve bow is what's ready. Okay, the longbow is the one with more durability, less damage. The recurve bow is more damage, less durability. So I guess we'll probably just start with the recurve bow. You know what I guess I didn't think through is I should probably get a couple more of these going because they're not gonna last forever. Look at the durability. Alright, anyway, we'll start with the recurve bow. I'm gonna take that out with us on the recon expedition. See what we can do in so far as ruins and caves. The only thing I don't like is there's a 10% chance to lose your arrows. So I don't want to go shooting just for fun with these meteoric iron arrows, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I'm probably going to bring all the spears with, so I don't know that I'll have room for the armor in case we actually find some things. But that's okay. This is just sort of an initial local recon. I'm too tired to actually go do hours of cave exploring right now. I just want to maybe see a little something before I call it. We end the episode. Alright, here's our first test. Let's see how this bow does. One hit. Oh no. Okay, it didn't go down at 2. Which I really don't like. So, basically bronze spears are pretty much always 2 hits. It looks like the arrows are gonna be 3 on most things. And I think I already lost a freaking arrow. So 1 out of 3. Oh my gosh. Alright. That was a good test. That might be all I use the bow and arrow right now. I think that's probably only going to be functional and cost effective when inventory is at a premium, like for say the Resonance Archives. But on an average day, I think I'm going to stick with my 2 bronze spears and call it a day probably. Alright, these surface ruins are giving me some pretty neat blocks, and I guess I just got a torch holder I'll have to grab. But it's not really giving me anything of value, and this is only like the first hidden room. I've looked through quite a few of the ruins I have marked, and there's really not much going on the surface or when I dig underneath them. So I think the next plan of action is going to be to find a cave and just start diving for ruins. I might not find anything before the end of the episode. We'll see. It's starting to get tired. It's almost time to wrap this one up. Alright, I found a terrible, super creepy, super steep cave. Collected some extra sticks to make some ladders, collected some dirt, so we're gonna work our way down here. This cave looks miserable and terrible, so something tells me that means this is a type of cave we want to be in. Probably the basic cookie cutter caves aren't gonna have much, but big, deathly, scary looking things like this, hopefully we come across something. Hopefully there's something in it for our money, so to speak. Just getting down here is going to be such a pain. Alright, I guess we've made it. Oh, and of course the first part is a dead end, but that's okay. I think there's like 3 different tunnels in here. We'll find where any goodies may be. Hopefully it's not all dead ends. hopefully there's something down here for real. It looks like there's 2 offshoot tunnels. Like, it looks like we can go left or right. Yeah, there's even some water. Oh, and there's double decks. Look at that. Let's go under instead of over. I'm so paranoid there's going to be drifters. But that's not usually a big deal. The thing is, the deeper you go, you can get worse drifters. So I'd hate to get some nasty drifters. We are pretty deep at this point. But let's go caving for ruins. What's down here? Oh boy, look at this. Look at this. First go. First go. We found some ruins. Doesn't guarantee these are going to be awesome ruins. And there's probably no translocator. But it's a start. It's proof of concept even more. Ceiling hook. Granite stuff. I'm not seeing anything amazing offhand. Alright, I gotta get rid of my junk. I don't think there's gonna be any translocators in here. Ooh, look at this. There's a whole other room. What is this? Aged crate? Closed? With turnip seeds, so I think it's undamaged. I think I could take that. Damaged short bed again. Oh, a coat rack? That's really cool. Alright, this is definitely gonna probably be a place to come back to with glue someday. There's a ladder. So there's some sort of basement. We'll have to check that out. Hopefully that ladder is still operable. Gosh, it's dark down here. Don't do that again. Alright, cool. Well, I guess I got a little bit of looking to do. I mean, there's not much looking to do. I pretty much just did all the looking. I'm probably gonna grab that crate though. Alright, let's have a look down here. I'm just gonna try the ladder, praying it works. Even though it's broken, it does not look good. But can I get down? Hey! Let's go, dog. Oh my, it's a little creepy down here. It almost looks like a prison. Straw bed. No, so they must have been... Oh, yo, they were breeding animals down here. I don't know, looking at the little beds, either small mammals or like maybe chickens or something. But that makes sense. I don't know much lore-wise, but I know that they were farming underground at some point. So it looks like this dude was using his cellar to farm, which is sort of crazy. I feel like I'm hearing drifters through the wall very subtly. When I say very subtly, I mean I literally can't tell if I'm going crazy or hearing drifters or if that's ambience. Alright, I think I'm going to take one crate. Oh my gosh, I hate... Come on. Let me get rid of it. There we go, I'll chuck the rocks. I think I'm going to take one of these aged crates. And then there's still a lot for repairs. Metal barrel. There's another aged crate. It's not even broken. But I'm only going to take one for now. Yeah, look at my inventory, boy. Holy crap. Oh, I don't know if I show you guys in editing or not. We'll see. But I bought one sewing repair kit at a trader I ran across. So that's great just to have. That's less flax to use. See if that even made it in the edit. I'm not sure. So just in case. Alright, now I got this covered. Now I need to come back. So I should change the color to something on the map. Alright, and that wraps up this ruin for now. No translocators, unfortunately. Should we go? Oh, there is a drifter. Look at it. Alright, I want to go check out down there. So we're probably going to take out the drifter. Hey, dummy. Oh, yo, I could probably take out a good chunk of his health just chucking rocks at him. It's going to be sort of a waste of time, but... just that many less spears or arrows I have to use. I have to... Come on. I have to, like, make some stair steps down here or something. Yeah, look how close we were. No wonder I was hearing him. Oh, and there's some bony soil. So that's probably in all the fenced areas, but... that's okay. I'm more curious right now to get down here. Just see what the heck. Is this drifter guarding anything? Maybe there's, like, level 2 ruins? What's up, dummy? Where you at? Come here so I can chuck rocks at you. Oh, there he is. Or she. I don't know. Come on. Come and get it. Oh, chucking rocks back, huh? You know, they do so little to me. They definitely aren't doing anything to that. But if nothing else, it makes me feel better. It's fun to sit here and throw rocks at them. It's hard, though, because you won't... There we go. Just stay in the open. Freaking dummy. Wait until I switch to the spears. Then you're going to be really happy. Oh, it feels so good to get him back. You stupid drifter. Eat my rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna need some ladders to get down here for sure. Best way to do this. Oh, actually probably over there. Hey, that one's a little sketchy. Let's kill him first, because I have to get away back up. Howdy, son. Take that. Okay, yeah, my whole hotbar is full. I don't have an empty hand. I need to make sure I have a way to get back up there. That would be good. Yeah, there we go. Guess I'm gonna have to use a block. But that's okay. Now I can get back up here. So if he respawns or there's a bunch of them or something and I need to get gone, should be good now. Got anything on you, dog? Dead Tainted. Tainted's actually not that bad. That's only a few levels up. Yo! Yo! What is that? Literally, what is that? What the hell? What is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's a locust. They're called. The spider looking thing. I think there's two things. I think we just experienced what is it called? It's called a bell, I think, which is why it's shrieking. And I know for sure that spider thing's a locust. Oh gosh, this is like a small look into the Resonance archives. What? The drifter respawned already? Dog. I think I'm gonna... We might just call this one here. If the drifter hadn't respawned, I was gonna sit here and fight it out. But if that drifter is gonna respawn like every 60 seconds... Oh... See, the trouble is, unlike the Resonance archives, I don't know if there's anything down there worth it. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. It could just be a dead end. Like, as soon as you reach that black part, that could be it. Alright, I am running with my tail between my legs. Maybe we'll be back again someday, and if so, I'm bringing the armor, because I don't know what the heck... I don't know what kind of damage those other two things do, but I don't think I want to find out wearing leather armor. So, yeah, this is for another day. Holy cow, look at that. Now we can see the windmill first, but still blows my mind how far we can see the cross from. I really wish I had a supercomputer so I could just crank it up and then we'd be able to see the thing from probably like miles and miles away. Kilometers, whatever the heck Seraphs use to measure. But we're almost home. I just pretty much turned tail and run. There was another couple of nearby like quasi caves. They're not even real caves. They don't go that far. They're just like cutouts in the land. And I did not see much of anything there. So that was pretty much a waste of time. But now we're back home. Although there's really nothing too exciting to do back home. I pretty much just have to drop a bunch of stuff off and plan for the next adventure. Not even plan for the next adventure, because that's going to be next week. Your boy is tired. And we got the armor done. That's the main thing. I raided some ruins, so that'll work out. That's some materials right there. A few more torch holders. Actually, torch holders are probably good. Especially with the extra cellar and stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to make use of those somewhere along the way. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty much... I don't know. I think I'm going to put it here for now. But this is like really more of a decoration piece. So I don't know if we're going to functionally use it, especially with how awkward it is. You have to like pull out items with no GUI. So I think you can only store one type of item in there too, though I'm not sure. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna set that aside. That'll probably go in the cross or something as a decoration piece if I ever actually get to decorating the cross. We'll see about that. So yeah, that's it, people. Okay, I'm gonna put some stuff away. Maybe grind out a little more flour or something. Was there like no wind? I was gone that whole time. Oh, I bet you when you're not loaded into a chunk, it stops. Yeah, it wouldn't render. So I think my flax grinding was paused while I was away because I was out of chunk. Dang it. But that's good to know. So now I know that for the future. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I appreciate you giving me your time, and I will see you in the next one. Starting to have more bony soil than I can just keep laying out and around, so that's good. Flowers coming along. Guess I'm just gonna keep that pushing so we can just start baking bread and pies at some point. It's all coming along, people. Just stick with me. Or hopefully it's almost over, honestly. Not like hopefully, I'm having fun, but like this is running forever. Holy cow.